it's gonna come to a point where you gotta say fuck everybody and just focus in on your craft, folks. A person like me, I done seen both sides of this social shit. I done seen the top, I done seen the bottom, you feel me? That's why I always tell people, tell my peers and shit, like, bro, I really feel like I know what it's like to be a millionaire and then to go broke. Being a Division One college athlete, that's damn near the closest you can get to a motherfucking celebrity without being one. You know what I mean? So going from that to, having to earn that status all the way back is really different, and it puts you in a different mental space, which a lot of former athletes could probably attest to. It don't feel good, you feel me? It really do feel like you fell off a ladder, you fell off a mountain type shit, like, damn, I was just doing this, I was just doing that. Well, for me personally, because for me, bro, I stopped playing football in a weird way. Like, I did still have aspirations to play football professionally. I just thought I could do something different. Like, I thought I could go against the system type shit. And that motherfucker did not work. So for me, kind of spiraled me into a depression. I had to find myself again. I had to do all type of shit. And, fighting through all of that, I kind of developed the mentality of I'm just learning every day, especially myself. I'm learning myself every day. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just keep going. Every day is a journey. Every day is a new page in the book. You feel me? So I said all that to say it comes to a point to where you legitimately have to say fuck everybody and focus on you. Like, it don't matter about your friends. It don't matter about your family. It don't matter about your girlfriend, your boyfriend, none of that shit, bro. You gotta lock the fuck in and focus on you. And if you never take that time to lock the fuck in and just simply focus on you, you'll never have that lifestyle, that dream lifestyle that you imagine. You'll never have all that other stuff. You know what I mean? It's a lot that goes into it, bro. But ultimately, what I'm trying to say is you have to take at least 6 months. People always say 6 months this, 6 months that, bro. I used to believe in short-term shit like that, but I don't no more. Like, all the changes that I make are permanent. You know what I mean? I'm going to be this way for the rest of my life until I see another way of going about things that's better than the way I'm currently doing it. And with all that to be said is, bro, you got to lock in, like, for the minimum the next 6 months, but I suggest the rest of your life and just get in, like, fuck everybody mode, bro. Like, fuck everybody. Like, if it ain't towards your goals, if it ain't towards your aspirations, if it's not taking you from A to B and B being your goal, fuck it. I ain't got the time for it, because that shit is a distraction. And that's exactly why motherfuckers always looking back at their life like, oh man this, oh man that, I ain't got this, I ain't never do this, I ain't never do that. Because life is about the choices that you make, gang. And you consistently made the choice to not prioritize yourself. And by not prioritizing yourself, these are the results you got. So now you got to live with it. Or what you could do is take where you are right now and adjust, make the proper adjustments so you can get to where you're trying to go. Because at the end of the day, this shit may feel long, but this shit's short, bro. This shit feel long, but it's short. Motherfuckers already been here 29 years, bro. I've been here 29 years. And I never thought I'd be sitting in this exact spot right now. I thought, I'll be in the NFL, have my businesses, be a porn star or some shit. The same shit that mugs was telling themselves at 4th and 5th grade, 8, 9 years old, whatever. You thought you would be doing that. And then you grow older and then you realize, you're not realizing that every day, you got to take steps towards your goals, bro. If you're not taking steps towards your goals, you're not going to accomplish your goals, you feel me? Like, for prime example, I came up playing football. I wanted to be in the NFL. I wanted to do this. I wanted to do that, right? Now, don't get me wrong. I worked harder than majority of most, right? I went Division One. I went Division One FCS. That's like the second tier where they do the regular playoffs, like not the 12-team shit, right? So it took a lot of hard work to get there, right? And then once I get there, I realize there's really no difference between me and, the players at the bigger schools, except Bro had the GPA. Bro went to the weight room instead of that party. Bro studied for this, bro, instead of doing that. You know what I mean? Life is about your choices. Every day you have a choice. You can get up running, or you could either be a lion or you could be a fucking gazelle, bro. And if you choosing to be a gazelle, that's you choosing to be a gazelle is you just simply not doing what you told yourself to do. Like, if I didn't wake up and go to the gym this morning, that's some gazelle shit. If you choose to eat McDonald's over eating drinking that protein shake like you know you're supposed to, that's some gazelle shit, bro. If your aspirations is to get rich and you out here spending your money on bitches, that's some gazelle shit, bro. If it's not taking you directly to your goals, bro, stop doing that shit. Use this video as a testament to stop doing that shit, because I'm a person that genuinely feels like I spent a large majority of my life chasing the wrong shit. Not focused on the right shit. And as you see, them habits that you develop as a kid are them same habits that's keeping you in the same place today. So you have to go back and unlearn that shit. So you have to do some like self-awareness. You have to do some self-reflection in order for you to even be able to get in a mental space to even think some shit like how I'm trying to tell you right now. And that's exactly what I'm trying to say, bro. Life is about choices, folks. Every day you gotta wake up and you gotta make a choice. And if you ain't making a choice to, say fuck all these distractions, bro, and lock in on whatever it is you want to be locked in on, bro, I really don't know what you think this life shit is about. But to me, this shit is a game, and I've been realizing in my game, I've been losing in a sense. So I'm doing everything to start winning this motherfucker, because I'm not a loser, and I'm not going to be losing for too much longer. So with all that being said, bro, use today as step number 1 to getting the lifestyle you want, or else your ass is never going to have it, gang. And you, after that first step, move that other leg, and then the other leg, and then the other leg, and do whatever you got to do to consistently get to where you want to be, and never stop. Never stop. I don't give a fuck what happens, gang. The moment you stop operating at a certain frequency, that certain frequency to where your money done went up, to where your friends is, you cool with your friends, you ain't arguing, you ain't doing all of this, you popping out here, you getting invited to this event, you done went over here and did this, you done accomplished this off your checklist. Never stop operating in that frequency for nobody, for no reason, for anything. It's a real strict reason why you see people do shit like Bill Gates wake up and I think it was Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg, one of them rich motherfuckers. They don't change their clothes. Bro say I have the same fit, like it'll be hung up type shit, or I have multiple of the same shit and I just wear the same clothes, because that's not what you value, bro. So if you're not out here valuing being a fresh motherfucker, do the bare minimum, just like, you know what I mean? Do whatever you need to do to get by and focus on the shit that you focus on. That's all you need to do. But ultimately, it's a choice. And ultimately, it's a choice your ass got to make, because shit, even not making a choice is a choice. You cannot make a choice. And your choice is some gazelle shit, or your choice is the opposite of the lifestyle that you said you wanted. So you just got to remember that for now. It ain't like you can sit here and not do nothing, no, bro. You can think about it, well, shit. You can think about it like, all right, you got a motherfucking bill, right? Say you got a bill for some shit you owe. Say you pay $10,000, or you don't, right? Okay, so say you decide to do nothing. You got a notice and you decide to do nothing. Or no, say fuck it, worse. You got cancer. Motherfuckers say, oh yeah, bro, we found out you diagnosed with cancer, yada yada yada. Okay, there's two ways to go about it. You could fight it, or you could not. Right? So a motherfucker told you had cancer. Because you do nothing, is that going to change the fact that you have cancer and it's actively killing your ass? No. So what's your choice? You chose to let cancer win. So what does that tell you, folks? Choice is action. And it's inaction. So if you're going to have to do something anyway, make the right choice. That's all I'm telling you, bro. Contrary to prior understanding, bro, the more boundaries you have, the more boundaries you set, the more friends you're going to lose. But it's usually a good thing. I ain't going to lie to you. The more friends you're going to lose is usually a good thing. If you're around a lot of people Probably not a genuine motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody needs to establish boundaries. And you hear a lot about this shit now in social media because a lot of people be on these platforms talking about dating. Primarily talking about dating, bro. They really only be talking about other motherfuckers when you be talking about having boundaries. But I'm talking about more in a real life sense, man. I ain't even like, fuck that shit, whatever you call it, red pill, bro. I don't care about none of that shit. I do, but I ain't here to talk about that today. I'm just simply talking about setting boundaries and how when you start setting boundaries, motherfuckers get to claiming, oh, you acting different. Man, ain't nobody acting different on them. Motherfuckers just don't like certain shit going on around them. And you think you finna continue to go around the motherfucker doing that certain shit that they don't like or that they don't condone or, you know, shit like that, bro. And it's all about, like, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers just be trying to take advantage. Like, if you give a mug an inch, try to take a mile with this shit, bro. And it's almost like it's coming to a point in my life to where it's like, bro, you gotta say fuck everybody that keep playing with you and you can't discriminate. Like, main thing I've been doing is I ain't discriminating on who I say fuck you to no more. Like, I'm getting back to the old me with this shit. Like, before all of that, before high school, before all of that other shit, I can't even say before high school. This was during high school. Boy, I'll get on the motherfucker ass. You would think you were my homie. I'll get on your motherfucking ass. I'll slam your ass out, bro. Don't play with me. And it's like, ever since I stopped doing that shit because I be trying to preserve shit, man, look, that's what I'm trying to say. Trying to preserve shit, trying to be the bigger person. Man, look, fuck all that. Set them boundaries. A motherfucker cross that line, man, get the fuck on, bro. I don't give no fuck who you are now. Cause you can't. I was born by myself. I'm gonna get buried by myself. I'm living every day of my game by my motherfucking self. So what the fuck I'm sitting up here cutting you extension off of my rope? That's my rope, my nigga. If you fall down that motherfucking hole and I hand you my rope and you do anything other than pull yourself up on that motherfucker, fuck them. Like my cousin always told me, folks, if we walking in the desert, me and you walking in the desert, right? Bro, oh, bet. Now, you knew we were going to a desert before, you know what I mean? If you knew the destination was there, you knew we had to cross the desert, right? So why you ain't bring no water? So I looked at bro, what you mean? He said, folks, clearly you thirsty, nigga. Like, you need help from another motherfucker. So if you on a 2-man walk and you not prepared, bro, don't look at the next motherfucker and expect me to give you my water, even if we are cool. That's my water, folks. That's a boundary that you have to set. Now, you could choose to get mad. You could choose to do whatever with that information. Most motherfuckers will probably choose to get mad. Man, folks selfish. Ooh. Nah, folks has boundaries. The most successful people in the world have boundaries. They have the most boundaries. No, I'm not going there. No, I ain't doing that. Why do you think they are where they are? Because that frequency that I was just talking about. You need a certain frequency, folk. I just saw 333 when I said that. You need a certain frequency, folk. And if you're not at a certain frequency with your shit ain't gonna work damn near. Motherfuckers be wondering why shit don't work for them. Because you ain't got no boundaries. You ain't got no self-respect. And then on top of that, the motherfuckers around, all of that leads to having motherfuckers around you that's really just taken away from your energy. So low key, when you tell a motherfucker some shit that you want to do positive with your life, they probably low key hating on you. And the fact that they probably low key hating on you is the reason why your shit not gonna work, because everything is energy, everything is frequency. We're not living as beings, we're living as frequency. So if you're at 700 hertz, and this motherfucker's at 450 hertz, and you tell a motherfucker from 450 hertz, your plan, nigga, you just brought your plan down to 450 hertz, probably lower, because that nigga gonna hate on it, so your shit probably like 390. And this just some real shit. I'm just learning this. I'm just telling this shit because shit, nigga, I feel like everybody needs to know this shit because I'm just learning. I'm learning with my own ass. There was nobody there to tell me this shit. Even if they was, I probably didn't listen. Who knows? I don't know. But all I'm saying is, bro, once you start doing the homework and you start doing certain shit, yeah, shit is gonna change. Yeah, shit gonna start to look different. Yeah, it don't look, feel none of that good to lose friends, to lose this, to lose that. But you gotta change your mindset, nigga. You didn't lose a fucking thing. Bro. So you gotta stop saying, oh, I lost this, I ain't lost a friend that I needed. I know exactly where motherfuckers at. Losing some shit, oh, I tossed this light over there, shit. I don't know where that bitch at. That's losing some shit. Losing some shit is some shit you need. You don't need motherfuckers around you if you at 700 and them niggas at 450. How did you even meet that motherfucker? But that's exactly why you need boundaries, because a motherfucker come around you at 450 and bring you down to their level. You ever see how when fruit mold and it touching another piece of fruit, it only molds that other fruit that it touched? It didn't mold the whole shit. Yeah, bro, you gotta stop. You gotta stop being around motherfuckers that's gonna mold your ass into some toxic shit. Now, if you grew up on the same vine and both of y'all motherfuckers growing, okay, cool, that's different. When a motherfucker show you that they not for you, folks, if a motherfucker does any one thing that you do not like or you do not anything, bro, cut their ass off, or that's a part of your boundaries. That's a sign right there that's a boundary that you have that you don't fuck with. So a person like me, I learned over this last year, when probably should have been learned it, that I don't like a lot of shit from a lot of motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie to you. Eating some pomegranate, by the way, pomegranate seeds and shit. Pomegranate seeds, got some protein shake. You feel me? I don't like a lot of shit from a lot of motherfuckers. I'll be quite frank. I am a very picky and a very particular person. But I'm also one of them motherfuckers that has made it a lot farther than a lot of my peers and whatever it is that I wanted to do. I'm not trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm better than you or I'm better than this. No shit like that. I'm just telling you, these are the laws that I learned and studied. And ever since I started learning and studying them laws, this is what happened to me. You start establishing boundaries, certain shit gonna fall off. Just like you go to the gym and you trying to gain some weight and you fucking around lose some weight first because you was fat as hell. The shit you don't need is always gonna go first. So when you going through these periods, don't worry about what left. Fuck what left. Take notes of what left, because now you know what to not allow again in the future, bro. You don't need that shit around you, bro. Bro, if you start changing for the better and start leaving shit, whatchamacallit, that shit is gonna be replaced with something 10 times better, bro. You ain't gotta worry about nothing else. Bro. But it all starts with the fact that you gotta stand up for yourself. You gotta stand up for yourself. You gotta establish boundaries. You gotta do all that type shit, because ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Bro. Ain't nobody gonna do this shit for you. And that's some shit your ass gotta understand before it's too late. As a grown-ass man in this society, nobody give a fuck about you, for one. And ain't nobody coming to save you. Think about it simply like this. If don't nobody get no fuck about you, besides for what you provide. Literally. So if you feel used as a man, that's low-key a good thing, because that means you're useful and not useless. But what comes with that use, you have to establish boundaries with that usage. Just like every company does in America, just like every government agency, every apartment complex. Like, yeah, you could live here. You can't smoke. You can't do this. You can't party out. Yeah, you can live here. You can do that. You can do that. Everybody has boundaries, folks. And you notice the place that have the most boundaries, or the place that have the boundaries that are opposite of what you may think or feel, shit. Sometimes them bitches are in better places. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfuckers that have no boundaries, look at the hood. Anything go on in the hood. That's why motherfuckers think certain shit is a simulation. Anything goes on in the hood. That's why niggas think it's a simulation. Go out to Naperville. Nigga, you can't play no loud music past 9 o'clock, boy. They're gonna come and book your dumb ass, damn near. Book your dumb ass. Type shit. They got private prisons in certain areas type shit. You know what I mean? The higher up you go, I'll say it to you simply like this. The higher up you go, the more boundaries you should establish, because it's a thing called risk management. I learned this from trading. Risk management is not allowing yourself to go to a certain level. So when I place a trade, and yeah, I expect all my trades to win, but I also place a stop loss, because the stop loss is going to stop me from losing everything. I'm going to only lose what I allow myself to lose. That's risk management. We got to have better risk management in life, and start setting boundaries so motherfuckers don't come over and fuck our shit up. Simply put.